I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm the next witness. Get me up there. Oh no. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. She must be talking about Ben, the ventriloquist.
Yeah. What's his name?
I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well?
Oh, I'm sure
I
he will.
hope not.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Trillo Quist. I am employed as an operatic tenor.
Are you?
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. No.
Oh boy.
Ahem. Me, 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 me.
I will just say this. I'm not going to sing it.
The world of the law. Exciting and daring. Guilt or innocence.
Ooh.
Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Wow, great.
Great. We sure needed to add more terrible things about this puppet.
Well, what do you think?
It had a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics.
Third lines.
They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Trillo, you know better than to insult the judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it.
Wow.
It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star?
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. Damn.
Are you calling him a celebrity? What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who this witness is!
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit! I'm worried about getting testimony in my court.
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. Okay.
Don't think about it.
Don't think, just judge.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean, clown. Get the joke? Get it? Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
Really
You can see
hate
my
the
little
crop
feet
on
here.
Trillo here.
How long is he? Look at his feet!
Ventriloquist puppets are like
They're too
surprisingly
big.
large.
Yeah.
He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer?
Is Trillo a boomer?
Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene? You're sure of that? I had to put my arm out in order to say the line correctly.
Good.
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest.
I'm sure no one could have replicated that.
No one. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you hit the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
I hate this. I
Yeah.
hate this.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
The
He's
defense-
too funny. Here's absolute proof.
clowns can't wear hats, as we all know.
He literally wears a hat.
Wearing a hat.
Irrelevant.
Still cat.
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Ah. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Okay.
And no one's ever framed someone in this show.
Well done, Ms. Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. Hold it! The clown. You're talking about Mo? Or me?
Of course I'm talking about that old Bart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him.
You're a puppet you can't stand.
Get him. Get his ass. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
Hold it! Why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea? Objection! Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was.
Oh my god! I thought that was an improv line.
No. Hold it! Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays, you're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now.
Silk hat!
Silk hat!
Cloak!
Whoa!
White roses!
That wasn't very altogether.
Those.
Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Wow, okay. Hold it! You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo?
That's right. And that makes him the killer.
Oh.
There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this?
No problems.
There is no proof it was Max.
I mean, that's what I would say. I feel like he's then gonna be like, but he was wearing that stupid shit!
But anyone
Yeah,
could
but,
wear
like-
that stupid shit.
Yeah,
Just like
I
the
could wear
samurai
that
costume.
I know, I just...
You should wear that stupid shit, Cole.
Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica.
Hey, you still don't get it, do ya? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. All right, let's say it all together now. Now the Mickey Mouse voice works.
Silk hat.
Silk hat.
Cloak.
Cloak.
White
roses.
roses.
Thank you.
I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright.
Great. I'm getting shut down by a toy. Hold it! Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it?
Huh? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you'd just stand outside in that weather.
Well, truth is,
Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone?
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection! Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories. Objection! But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something.
Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
The monkey.
Regina?
Regina?
Or the ringmaster?
Probably. Or Max.
I mean, maybe the ringmaster if he was gonna ask for her hand in marriage, or maybe
Yeah.
Regina.
I mean, the ringmaster Max would make sense because it seemed like they hadn't gone to bed yet, and we don't know about Regina.
Yeah.
But Regina would also make sense.
The ringmaster?
I would say the ringmaster.
Take that!
Don't hold your tongue, Ben! It's your job to answer all the stupid questions!
I'm sorry, Trillo.
I've got to find a way to get more information out of this witness. F.
Think about it some more, Nick. I'm sure you'll come up with something. You're a good thunker, Nick. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina.
Please
Should have
don't
gone
call
with
it
my
that
gut.
triangle.
Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore.
Mood.
I think it's probably Regina, if it wasn't the ringmaster.
Take that! Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? How is the puppet back together?
Is this true?
Why? You can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw! Don't you forget it!
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Second time this joke has been made.
It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. We just have to fuck around until Amy goes, wait! I just thought of something. Or maybe she's not on the call anymore.
No, I am. I've just been thinking.
Alright, well, we'll fuck around until you solve the mystery. I'm gonna present this photo.
Okay.
Objection! Well, the witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. So, what did we do? Sorry.
Ugh, I must be on the wrong track. It's okay, it unlocked Amy's thought.
Yeah, I kind of realized it right before you did that. What did we do? What did we do to trigger the thing where we had the three options of like, there's nothing wrong with this, and like,
yeah, maybe we should do
because
that.
I think we made the wrong choice on that.
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
it was like Ben only saw Max and like
Yeah.
someone else, like, because if he only saw Max, then who would he have murdered?
Yeah, okay, maybe
Yeah.
this one then. See, my strategy was right. Fuck around until Amy gets it. Then only saw Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen?
I just wasn't waiting.
Oh.
Take
Perhaps
that!
the person he was meeting with. That's the victim.
That's correct. If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Aha! Obviously, the ringmaster has arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah!
I see.
All right. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover... Okay. Even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
Ah!
Well, the puppet is dead.
That makes perfect sense.
Objection! What did you just say? Maybe if I hadn't objected over it, I would have heard it. The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. Objection! However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. Ow! There is absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
Except that ring.
Yup.
I guess you got me. All right. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Why'd you spill your
Pain.
beans, Ben?
Now there's beans on the floor.
Why did he just yell pain?
Why'd you spill your beans?
He's calling out for Winston Payne.
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time. And I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
Oh my
Throw
god!
the whole man away.
Where's the
What's
ring?
the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
We're not gonna unpack that.
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
It's like AI rights.
You're the judge! I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
Fuck off.
More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
Good.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
A likely story. It's actually in my pocket.